So this is going to be the very first YouTube video that I've ever made, so please bear with me, and I apologise for any mistakes or anything that I sound stupid saying. But it's going to be about my Xbox 360 collection. I've got quite a few Xbox games, so I just wanted to give you my opinion on what I thought of them, the games that I've played. There's going to be quite a few in there that I haven't played, but let's get started. Hunted the Demon's Forge. Honestly, never played it. Hour of Victory, quite a standard first-person shooter. I think I completed that and got all the achievements. Homefront was okay when it first came out, I guess. I remember buying it for like about 30 quid, and yeah, I don't think it's worth that money, but it's okay if you can get a copy second hand or cheaper than that. I think it's about 2 quid now if you want to get it from CEX. Heavy Fire Shattered Spear. I've played it, I don't really recall it, so it couldn't have been that special. Harry Potter, The Order of the Phoenix. Okay for Harry Potter fans, I guess. I'm not really one of those. Hitman Absolution, the big box version of it. I kind of lost a lot of love for Hitman recently. I loved it back on the PlayStation 2, not so much on 360. Not that one anyway. Shell Shock 2, solid shooter. Did enjoy that, to be fair. Shadowrun, really couldn't stand it. Serious Sam HD, I don't think I've ever played that. Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, excuse me, for any Mega Drive fan, you need that in your life. I loved it. The games on there were wicked. Got the full Gamer Score set on that as well. Games like Streets of Rage and Sonic, Golden Axe, can't beat them. Section 8, absolutely terrible, never buy that. Seen it. Yeah, it's a novelty game really, ain't it? Saw, I actually quite enjoyed that. Like a first person kind of horror survival game. Wayazuchi, full Gamer Score on that. Madagascar Carts, bit of fun for the kids. Bullet, if you don't know about Bullet, there's something the matter with you. Got a little water damage on the cover of that, I think. Wiki game, back on the PlayStation 2, loved it. Brutal Legend, bit of a rock kind of game, not really a fan of it. Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway, the Steelbook collection, loved it. Loved it so much I've got 2 of those. Brink, need 1 more achievement for that, which was difficult to get. Absolutely waste of money when it was brand new. You know, maybe if you can pick it up for a couple of quid now, it's worth it. Probably what it's worth. Wally with the Mirage box thing. Yeah, got the 1000 Gamer Score on that, really just for the Gamer Score, as I am achievement whore. Saints Row 2, absolutely amazing. Dark Void, don't recall playing it. Eat Lead, don't recall playing that either. Nat Geo Quiz Wildlife, I've actually tried to play that because I'm quite into wildlife and stuff, and it's difficult, man. You know, for a 33-year-old fella to say that, it's embarrassing but difficult. Raven Squad, never played it. Usual Pictionary, yeah, it's alright. Universal War, never played it. Anarchy Reigns, never played it. An arcade complete disc collection. I think that one's got like Pac-Man CX on it, yeah? Championship edition. Gears of War 2. If you don't know Gears of War, you should be watching this video. Jonah Lomu Rugby Challenge. I bought that when he sadly passed away. Kind of hoping it'd go up in price, but he never did. Bulletstorm Epic Edition. Never played it. Dead Island Game of the Year Edition. Yeah, I don't think he should have ever made Game of the Year, but that's my opinion. XCOM Classified the Bureau. It's quite a good game, that, to be fair. Darksiders 2 Limited Edition. Defiance. Mini Ninjas. Never played none of these. Lost Planet is something I've been told to play by many of my gaming friends, but I've never got around to it. So that is something that I will play eventually, because it is supposed to be really good. Quantum Theory, never played it. Sleeping Dogs, I actually downloaded that recently on the 360 when it was a free giveaway when you have gold. And again, Wet, which I'd never played. So let me stack those back up and I'll be back with you. Sorry about that. So column 2. Forza Motorsport 3, absolutely wicked car racing sim. Can't beat it. Forza and Viva Pinata on the same game. Football Manager 2006. Nothing really to say about that. Final Fantasy 7. Actually got that with the limited edition Final Fantasy Xbox. Can't beat it. Fighters Uncaged for the Kinect. It's okay, to be fair. Fight Night Line 3. Boxing game. Legendary. Never really played that. Never could really get into it. Ghostbusters, love the game. The only problem with that is some of the achievements was glitched, which kind of put a dampener on it, and they never sorted it out. They never put a patch out to fix that. Not as far as I'm aware. With my 200,000 plus gamer score, I like to get complete, and that one I couldn't because of their mess up, which is a bit naff. Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Signature Edition. I'm not sure what's the difference between that and a normal edition, to be honest. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Quite a solid game, really. Gears of War 3. If you don't know Gears of War, you need to get an Xbox or a Life. The original Gears of War. Fusion Frenzy 2, got that for the achievements. Very easy achievements on that. Frontlines Fuel of War Steelbook Edition. Quite good, to be fair. Quite enjoyed playing that. Lost, got that for the achievements as well. Easy 1000. User guide, jobs are good. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. Never really got around to playing that too much of that. Lollipop Chainsaw. I had so much fun playing that. Lips, sing-along game, need the mics. Toy Story 3. I would say I bought that for the kids, but I'm lying, I played it for myself. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Gotta love a bit of Tony Hawk's. Although I still think Tony Hawk's is better back on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 eras. I don't know if I just fell out of love a little bit with them, but yeah, the earlier ones are better for me. Tony Hawk Project 8. Tomb Raider Anniversary. Tomb Raider Legends. Tomb Raider. Again, all these I preferred on the PlayStation 1, the Tomb Raider series. Batman Arkham Asylum. Excuse me, I do have a cough and a cold, and I do apologise for the sniffing and the coughing. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Avatar, the easiest 1000 gamer score achievements ever. You literally takes 2 seconds to run to a corner and press X a few times. These jobs are good and simple as. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed 2. Ashes Cricket 2009. Viking, Battle for Asgard. I actually quite liked that, you know. Quite an enjoyable game. I didn't think I'd ever get into it, but I enjoyed that. I spent a long time playing that. Make a bit of room. Quite a heavy one, that one. That Alan Wake big box, limited edition book one. I'd like to say that it was a great game, but I could only get into it for the first 10 minutes. I could never get into it. I still want to go back and try to get some achievements for it, but for me it was just a lot kind of long-winded start to it, I guess. Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. Quite fun, to be fair. Cars, loved it. Got the 1000 game score. I'm a big kid. Call of Javars, standard. World at War. My favourite Call of Duty personally, after Call of Duty 3. I like the World War 2 Call of Duties. Not so keen on the new ones. Modern Warfare 3, got all the achievements for that. SmackDown vs Raw 2011, 2010, 2009, 2008 with ECW, 2007. See, as a wrestling fan, I can play these and happily kind of know what's going on and like the mechanics of it. A lot of people don't. I suppose you have to be a wrestling fan to get into it. Operation Flashpoint. I remember being in a helicopter with 3 of my online friends, and somebody turned the engine to the helicopter off, and we all plummeted to our deaths. No names. Evil Ed. X-Blades. That was difficult, man. I could not get into that. I tried to, but it was just too hard for me. And the X Factor sing along, which is standard most game again. On to the third column. Spyro, picked that up for 99p in a charity shop, as you can see. Promotional copy. Again, not as good as PlayStation 1 versions. Left 4 Dead 2, probably the most underrated game on Xbox 360. Absolutely love that game. Same with Left 4 Dead 1. LA Noire, again that's free now on Xbox 360 Gold when you get that. Kinect Adventures, I only played it for about 5 minutes when I first had the Kinect. Novelty soon worn off. Gun, quite a good shooter to be fair. Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 4 again. Grand Theft Auto 5 for me is so much better than 4 just due to the mechanics and the driving simulation. It goes back to kind of the way it should be. Grand Theft Auto, I like the characters probably a little bit better, but the simulation wasn't that great. Golden Compass, bought that for the achievements, never really played too much of it. Golden Axe, for me Golden Axe is one of the best games ever on Mega Drive. I absolutely played the death of it, all the different versions. Beast Rider, just a letdown, absolutely let down to a game franchise that's, you know, been let down. The Godfather, quite good to be fair, I like that. Sniper Elite, goes in slow motion when you shoot people in the balls. That could never be wrong, can it? Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, never played any Skylanders at all. Simpsons game, still holds its value, that best Simpsons game that's ever been released. Silent Hill Homecoming, again not as good as the PlayStation 1 versions. Shrek the Third, still need one achievement for that because there's there's a mission with a camera glitch, and it just does my head in. Me try and do it for without dying, but yeah, poor camera angles I suppose. But the game itself's actually quite fun and good little platformer. Sherlock Holmes, got the 1000 and that, good game, I enjoyed it. Get the guide, easy 1000. Splinter Cell, love it. Rainbow Vegas 2, oh mate, you can't beat Rainbow Six Vegas. Proper good game. I think that was available on Xbox Live as a free giveaway now as well. TNA Impact, most people won't get the achievements for that because you have to get to top 10 on global. I've got the 1000 gamer score on that, and that was difficult back in the day when that first come out. Time Shift, never played it I don't think. Tiger Woods, I hate golf, don't know why I've got that. Thrillville, Off the Rails. Let's put these on the floor, so hold on. Def Jam and Rapstar, never played it. Death Smiles Deluxe Edition, never played it. It sounds quite scary and sinister looking colours. I probably should give that a go. Like type of game. Dead Space, never played it. Dead Rising, oh mate. Dead Rising 2 off the record. Dead Rising 2. These are the games that got me into Xbox. When I first bought my Xbox 360, I got Tomb Raider and I got Dead Rising 1, the original. And the graphics at the time for me were outstanding. Just loved everything about it. The gameplay, the structure, the fact that you can just go around and do what you want, just killing zombies, for me it was absolutely amazing. Army of 2 40th Day, Army of 2, Alpha Protocol, never played that. Alone in the Dark, need one more achievement for that. Quite a good game though actually. Aliens Colonial Marines, never really played that I don't think. Aliens vs Predator, Modern Warfare 2, did actually enjoy that. Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4, which is for me where it started to go down. I enjoyed the game itself, but I prefer the World War II shooters, like I said, but it was alright. Ghosts, Black Ops 2, Black Ops, my favourite game of all time on Xbox 360. Absolutely favourite by far. I spent 1 million hours on it, got all the achievements, made so many good friends through it, and I just love the game. I hope that comes back as a like a map pack in some other like Call of Duty game, because that'd be amazing. I'd rape people at that game. I love it so much. I've got another copy. Call of Duty 2, solid, absolutely solid game, brilliant. Capella's Dangerous Hunts 2011. I think that come with the gun, which I have got somewhere. Capella's African Safari and Capella's Alaskan Adventure. I bought those for the achievements, and not gonna lie, they are quite difficult and quite long to get. So I kind of gave up after about the 500 mark. There will be a time I do go back to them and complete them. Just not for a while, I don't think. Having a 3-year-old daughter, you never get time to play Xbox as much as I'd like to anymore. I'm working full time. But I will get back to it and get those game scores. Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days Limited Edition. Kane and Lynch Dead Men Limited Edition. I think that's got both of them in there, hasn't it? Yeah, I think that's got 1 and 2 in all. The other way around. Never played them. Something I do want to play though. Just a standard Kane and Lynch. Hitman and Blood Money, got the 1000 gamer score on that. That's the only Hitman that I liked on the 360. Still need to get into it. Happy Feet 2, played that with my my daughter's mama, get the 1000 gamer score. I enjoyed it. Hannah Montana the movie, no comment to why I've got that in my collection, but I do have the 1000 gamer score on it. Halo Reach, gotta love Halo. Halo 3 ODST, Halo 3, Moto GP 06, Metro 2033, Mercenaries 2. I absolutely adored that game, that was great. Megamind, got the 1000 gamer score on that. Meet the Robinsons, I need one more achievement on that which I can't get, and I've tried going back to that game over and over again. I can't get it. Medal of Honor Airborne, got the 1000 achievement on that. I actually still love that game, that's quality. Medal of Honor Tier 1 edition, not a massive fan. Bit of a letdown to the series. Madden 07, I've never understood American football, so when I try and play it, I don't know what I'm doing. Saints Row 4, love it, absolutely love all the Saints Rows. For me, Saints Row 1 and 2 were the best though. The later ones got a bit boring. The ones in Hell, is it like Johnny Gat in Hell, whatever that one's called? I wasn't a fan of that. Saints Row the 3rd. Saints Row 2, my favourite one at the lot. The original Saints Row. The Saboteur, got the 1000 game score on that, and I'm proud of myself because it is long to get them all to all the side missions. Jason versus the Argonauts, or Rise of the Argonauts as it's called as the game. The Bourne Conspiracy Limited Edition. Let me open this up and show you what comes in. So you get the game, the manual and stuff, and you also get this funky little pen with a torch on it. I don't know if it still works, but yeah. So I quite like that. I only spent £2 on that as well, and it came with all that stuff. Dead Rising, the game that got me into to Xbox 360. Dead or Alive 4, hard as shit. The Darkness, never played it I don't think. Dark Messiah, Might and Magic Elements, don't think I ever played that. CSI got the 1000, Hard Evidence. CSI Fatal Conspiracy got the 1000 on that. CSI Deadly Intent got the same as the other two. Really it's just clicking, kind of point and click kind of games, flying clues. Not too hard at all, quite fun though. Vancouver 2010, UFC 2009. Unfortunately that was a letdown. I'm a massive fan of UFC, Forrest Griffin on the front, but you know the game itself was a bit short. Usual, I actually had lots of fun with Usual. I'm not going to take the piss out of it. Virtual Fighter 5, that was alright. Legends of WrestleMania, I enjoyed that. WWE All Stars, I enjoyed that as well. I'm a big wrestling fan though, like I've said. So WWE 13, WWE 12, back to the wrestling. Gears of War 2, again I've got that as a steelbook edition. I do have the normal one as well. I think they're like £1 in CX now. Mafia 2, the limited edition big box Mama Jama set. That was absolutely amazing at the time. The graphics were brilliant, the mode was brilliant, the story was brilliant, loved it. Motion Sports Play for Real, never played it at all so I can't comment. Marvel vs Capcom Fate of Two Worlds 3. Okay, let's go to the next point. Just Cause 2, never played it as much as Just Cause 1. I got the 1000 and Just Cause 1, loved that back in the day. Just Cause 2, just haven't had the time to get into it as much, but I do want to get back into it and play it and get the 1000G. Just Cause, as I just said, got the 1000, love it. Jump Out was meant to be really easy for achievements. I didn't think so, so I left it at about 500. Iron Man 2, not so bad really that game. Injustice, Gods Amongst Us. Never played it too much. Open Season, bit of fun. I actually enjoyed that, I'm not gonna lie. Night at the Museum, quite a good game as well. Keeps you going for a couple of hours on your board. NHL 07. Not a fan of hockey. As you can tell by this one still being sealed. NHL 2K6. NBA Live 06. Got them for quite easy game scores, I think. NBA 2007. NBA 2K6. All the basketball games, the same kind of thing really. Same as FIFA's, after a while they will become the same and merge into one. Naughty Bear. Everybody raved about that game and how good it was. For me, I don't know. Maybe not a massive fan as I should be. Rio. I think my lighting's going a little bit. It's okay, I suppose. Resident Evil, biggest letdown ever. Red Dead Redemption, loved it, played it to death. Great story mode. Great achievements as well. Fun game to collect the achievements on. Rango, Easy 1000. Rage, never played it. Pure Football, Steven Gerrard on the cover. Yeah, don't know what to say about that. Pretty awful. Pure and Lego Batman. I'm just going to try and adjust my lighting because it's going a bit weird. Project Gotham Racing. I think I got that very early into my Xbox days. Quite a good simulation game. Enjoyed it. Far Cry is supposed to be one of the best games on 360. I have never played it. Just doesn't look like the kind of game that I want to play. Fairy Tail Fights. This game is crazy and it's hard. Really is hard. Fear Files. Everybody must have played that by now. Escape Dead Island. I think I have the other one of that. Oblivion. Everybody raves about Oblivion, how good it was, and rightly so. Really top game. Earth Defense Force 2017. Nice easy achievements on that 1000. Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Got the 1000 on that. Duke Nukem. Love it. DJ Hero 2. DJ Hero, you need the decks. I'm not like a DJ or anything like that, so I struggled a little bit. But I did have fun playing it, so, you know, if you're having just into fun, get it. If you want the achievements and you want to like proper go for it, you got to be good, man. Some of them are hard. Devil May Cry 4. Again, better on PlayStation 2. Devil May Cry, the original, was awesome. Destroy All Humans, again, better on PlayStation 2, but had a lot of fun with it. Crysis 2 Limited Edition. Crackdown 2, I enjoyed Crackdown. Crackdown 2, for me, there wasn't enough of anything different. It was like a longer version of it, just like an update really. But Crackdown was wicked. Conflict Denied Ups, I was so disappointed in that game. On PlayStation 2, I completed all the other conflicts. Conflict Desert Storm, Conflict Desert Storm 2, Conflict Vietnam, Conflict, what was it, Global Operations, whatever that was. Loved it. That one's a bit poo. The Chronicles of Riddick, never played it. Narnia, loved the books as a kid, so I played the game, got the 1000 game score on it. Actually, I enjoyed it. Child of Eden, never played that either. Castlevania, probably the best SNES game ever made. You can't really knock that, can you? On to the last column. So FIFA 09, FIFA 08. That's how long I've had Xbox. FIFA 07, even older. You got Rooney on the front with Ronaldinho. That's how old that is. What's that? FIFA Germany 2006. FIFA 06 Road to World Cup. Again, Ronaldinho on the front. FIFA Street, probably the best FIFA that's out there so far out of this collection. 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. FIFA 13, 12, 11, no, probably is 12, 11, 2010 South Africa World Cup, Pro Evolution Soccer 2008, Pro Evolution Soccer 6. See, I love my football games, and I'm a big soccer fan, as you want to call it, big football fan. But for me, all the FIFAs have just got worse and worse over the years. All this kind of make your own team up and stuff is just not for me. I prefer just a nice kick about with the boys and kicking their ass. And they've all just rolled into one as well, all the FIFAs. I can't tell the difference anymore. Prince of Persia, I originally played that on the Game Boy back in the day. Loved it. Pimp My Ride, it's not like you think it is. It's not exhibit getting around pimping over his cars. It's a bit like a driving around, knocking stuff over game. It's okay for what it is. King Kong, another easy 1000. World Championship Darts. Big up Phil Power Taylor. Triple Pack Outland, From Dust. Beyond Good and Evil. Never played none of them. The Outfit, worst army game ever. I mean that. Space Marine, never played that. Supremacy MMA, haven't played it. Street Fighter, what can you say about Street Fighter, mate? It's lost its head, hasn't it? Mortal Kombat was better. Tekken, I used to love Tekken on PlayStation. I know that I'm referring to PlayStation 1 and 2 a lot, but as you can see over there, I've got quite a few PlayStation games as well. Spec Ops The Line, loved it, can't knock it. Solid shooter, good achievements, good story mode. And that's the Fubar pack. If anybody's unfamiliar what Fubar is, it's fucked up beyond all recognition. You tell me why it's called that. South Park The Stick of Truth. The game is hilarious. It takes after the TV show. Really looking forward to the new South Park coming out. You know, if you're walking around in Mr. Slave's ass and you find used condoms and stuff and gerbils, what could be more better than that? Great game, loved it. Soldier of Fortune Payback. Yeah. What can you say? It's naff. Sniper Ghost Warrior. It's alright. Borderlands. Borderlands is amazing. One of my friends actually gave me a gun on this game. He jumped into one of my games, gave me a gun, and like one shot of this gun will kill everybody. I'm not sure if it's like a glitch or just a perk of a gun that he'd found, but it's badass. But the actual game itself is wicked. Absolutely brilliant. Body Count, never played that. Blue Dragon, that comes on like 4 discs, I think, 3 or 4 discs, and I could never be bothered to kind of get into it too much. Blood Drive, I actually like that game a lot. Not many people have played that though. Just driving around killing zombies. Blitz the League, another American football game. Blazing Angels, I've got the 1000 gamer score on that, and I don't know how because it's hard. I struggled with that game to get the achievements on it, but it's fun to play, so you can kind of pursue with it. Black Eyed Peas, The Experience, that's still sealed, as you can see. I'm not one for that. Binary Domain. Never played it, but apparently it's supposed to be pretty good. Beowulf, the game. Never seen the film, never seen the show, never played the game. Not for me. Battle Stations Midway. I was pestered to get that by some online friends who used to play it a lot, and it's cack. I could not get into it at all. I could not get the mechanics of the game, or I could not get it to do what I wanted it to do. For me, it was just poo. Bad Company. Battlefield Bad Company, the original. I think it's the original. I used to like that game. Battlefield 3, never played that. Battlefield Bad Company 2, limited edition. Don't think I played that one either. Find another copy of that. The History Channel, Battle for the Pacific. See, as you can tell by now, I like my war games, I like my armour games. The World War II games are good. I really enjoyed this. I couldn't really get onto the online mode because by the time I picked it up, nobody was playing it, even if they ever were. I couldn't tell you, but the actual single player story mode was really good. I enjoyed that. Adventure Time, kids TV show, kind of rip off of Zelda on that one, I think. 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. I bought that when I was a fan of hip hop. I'm still a fan of the hip hop now music, but I enjoyed it. I like 50 Cent. I like Jiggy in it, Tony Yayo, you know, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck. I enjoyed that music at the time. Still enjoy it now. And to kill people while listening to it, I enjoyed it. Quantum of Solace. I got onto the top 5 in global of that a long time ago. Haven't played it for a long time, so I don't know where I am now, but good game, really. I enjoyed it. And finally, the last one, it's Sesame Street, but it's the French version of Sesame Street, which is sealed, so I've never played it, and not likely I'm going to. And that's it for now. That's all of the games I have on 360, which you can buy disc-wise. I do have a lot more on my online account, downloaded to my hard drive and what have you. And I've still got a lot of Xbox One games and original Xbox games. But that's it for 360. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Looking to make new Xbox friends as well, so get on it. And thanks for watching.